Okay, and welcome back. So, we got another Dungeon Master tip here. This is going to be a kind of like an encounter tip, a way to spice up usually one-dimensional fights. I'm always talking about that, how I want to make every combat more interesting. So here we go. I did this, I used a dinosaur, big T-Rex, but I only have a dragon miniature, and this is my big dragon miniature. It's probably my favorite miniature I have. So it's finally cool to get to show it off in a video. But in this fight, instead of just a normal dragon or dinosaur, whatever big monster you want it to be, it doesn't have to be too big, owlbear or whatever. And I'll tell you why I use dinosaurs preferably. We're going to add something interesting to make this more than just a normal combat. So as a DM, what I'm going to describe here is that whatever big bad at the end of this module has an exotic pet. That's why I like to use dinosaurs, because I think if I was a super evil lich, villain, ogre, whatever, I would probably want a dinosaur as an exotic pet. And the exotic pet has escaped, and maybe it's killed whatever was taming it or set to guard it. I added some dead orcs to kind of paint that picture for you. But what we're going to do in this encounter is say that the dinosaur, in this case the dragon, has a big chain hanging from its neck, like it was chained to the floor, Game of Thrones style. Still mad at Daenerys for that. LOL. But what's happening during this fight is, while they're fighting it, this thing is thrashing around, and this big, thick chain is just swinging around wildly. So what I'm going to do is have my players roll 6-sided dice. In this case, my cleric rolled a 5, my paladin rolled a 1, and my sorcerer rolled a 4. So I, as the DM, roll a 6-sided dice, and I rolled a 4. So in this case, the sorcerer is going to take 1d6, 1d10 points of damage. And if you don't want it to be a 1 in 6 chance, you can always use a d8, d10, d12. It depends on how nice you want to be as a DM. I'm just using a d6 in this video. But yeah, it just adds another, oh shit factor to the fight, because not only are you trying to avoid its claw bite or breath weapon or whatever, you're trying to avoid that big chain hitting you too. So it's almost like giving the monster another attack, but the attack is random. I think it's very interesting. Every time I've had players play an encounter like this, they've thought it's pretty interesting. Let me know what you think about this in the comments below. Remember to hit that like button, that helps a lot. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, that's pretty awesome. And like us on Facebook at VS.NerdStuff. And thanks again for watching.